Aloha loves, welcome back to Transform with Ryan, where I do pick a card readings that will transform your mind, heart, and soul. And in today's reading, we are going to find out what lovely changes are coming in with the new moon in Sagittarius. That's happening on November 23rd, which is a Wednesday. And let me tell you, the energy of Sagittarius is going to be so welcome for everyone because there's a lot of shifts and changes happening within this eclipse window. And I don't know about you, but I'm ready for some expansion. I'm ready for some optimism. I'm ready for some divine downloads and some enlightenment along my path. Let me know in the comments down below if you are feeling into that energy as well and you are calling that in. Let me know who you are. Now, let's get started with your reading, shall we? So for those of you drawn to image number 1, let's see what lovely changes are coming in for you with this new moon in Sagittarius. So we have Uranus change. Well, I mean, like, no duh, right? Definitely. But what I'm thinking this is actually meaning for those of you drawn to image number 1 was that this is going to be a very big change, and it's actually going to come out of nowhere. It's going to be a surprise. Why? Because Uranus is the planet of breakthroughs, sudden changes. Whenever I think of Uranus, I think of like a thunderbolt. And even though that's associated with Zeus, which is associated with Jupiter, what I really feel with Uranus is that tower energy in the tarot, where that lightning bolt strikes the tower, and it looks kind of chaotic, looks kind of catastrophic, and I'm sure people were not expecting like a lightning bolt to come out of the sky and hit a building, hit this tower. I mean, like, how many of you ever think about that happening to your home or something? Like, no one. So it's a sudden shock. It's a sudden surprise. It doesn't have to be a bad thing. Like the tower thing, what it's really depicting, in my opinion, is sudden, unexpected change. Okay? Now it's up to you whether that change is going to be something that you fear, that brings chaos into your life, or if this sudden change is going to reveal something to you that's actually going to improve and make your life better. All right, so let's get some more clues on what this unexpected, surprising change is going to be. And of course, I said lovely change. So again, we called in some energy of optimism and evolution, growth, expansion. All those energies also work so well with Sagittarius. So let's get some more cards going, okay? Because now I'm curious what this big old change is going to be, because it's going to be something major. It's going to be something that's going to shift your life, like legit. It's like big changes, It's not like this little change, like, oh, maybe you lost a couple of weight, maybe you're changing your diet. No, it's like something major. Let's find out what it is. Okay, I think we're done. So you have scissors, disappointment in some affair. Okay, yeah, so it is going to hit you kind of hard at first. I'm sensing that there's some type of loss happening here. And you have the scissors, so I feel like something is being cut out of your life, okay? And it's not by your choice, not by your influence necessarily, okay? It's going to be something that perhaps is kind of near and dear to you in your heart and you've grown quite attached to, but it's actually not going to sustain you moving forward, okay? I'm also feeling this energy of like pruning shears for like bonsai trees or bushes, flowers, trees, right? It's about pruning the parts that are not sustaining, that are not growing, that are starting to decay, die off, so that there's more resources and energy for the parts of you and the parts of your life that are ready to grow, ready to expand. Ooh, the unicorn. Use your intuition to make beneficial changes. So definitely, again, the unicorn, it's this magical, mystical being, and it has all sorts of abilities depending on what text you're reading, what culture you're from, but they're magical. They grant wishes, they heal. And so the key thing here is beneficial changes, okay? These are good changes, even if at first they feel very painful, they feel very sad, maybe they make you nervous or anxious, but in the long run, in the course of your life, it's going to be good. It's going to be for the better because unicorns, I think, are also associated with long life. Okay, so we're talking the long game here, that this sudden unexpected change, again, is going to shift the trajectory of your life in a beneficial, in a good way. We have carriage, a journey, either physical or mental. Yes. So what I'm getting here is it's kind of like when you move. I don't know if any of you have moved recently or recall the moving process, and definitely not my favorite. But a lot of times when we move, we're like, my gosh, I have so many things. Let me know if you know what I'm talking about down in the comments below. You're like, I can't believe all this stuff fit in my room, fit in my apartment, fit in my house. Have you ever thought that? Because there are many times that I have, and I'm like, dang, where did all this stuff come from? And there's this process of letting all of this stuff go, right? Getting rid of some things so that you can take what's essential, what's important, what has value to you at this point in your life with you to the next destination. Okay. And so I feel that there's this journey here that's happening where you're leaving some things behind, whether that's physical, like material belongings, or mental, like you're stepping into a new job, stepping into a new relationship, stepping into singledom, right? Stepping into a new career, even. So it's about shifting that mindset and seeing like what is the things that like I really don't need anymore, and what are the things that have been serving me well and I know will continue to serve me moving forward. Okay, so that's what that energy is about. That's what happens with change. Okay, it's like, okay, what am I going to keep with me, what am I going to get rid of when change happens? And we also have arrow. How appropriate, because Sagittarius is the sign of the centaur, half man, half horse. And it's an archer, right? You are on the right path regarding some aspect of your life. Ooh, beautiful affirmation. Lovely energy from Sagittarius here. Just reassuring you, no worries, okay? This is all going to be good stuff for you in the end. And this period, if you do, big if now, if you do feel some type of discomfort, it's going to be very, very temporary. It's going to be short-lived. And, you're probably going to look back on the situation and be like, yo, why was I tripping? Why was I worried about that to begin with? Like, it wasn't even that bad as I was making it out to be. Let's get some more clarification here on this big change, this big beneficial change that's coming into your life, where something is being removed, something is being cut out so that you can make space, so that you can move forward with the least amount of baggage. Oh my gosh, who loves the sound of that? Because I love it when I have the least amount of baggage moving forward. Even on trips, like I prefer to have less suitcases, less bags to lug around the airport if at all possible. I like to pack light. Yeah, no? So we have, 10 of Cups. Yes, honey. Oh my gosh. I'm telling you, it's going to be good stuff. Good stuff. That's what the 10 of Chalices is letting us know. You're going to feel emotionally relieved from this. And even as time moves forward, you're going to feel like happy about it. Okay. It's not even just like neutral. No, that's not what we're aiming for. We're aiming for joy. Okay. This feeling of fulfillment and bliss. Ooh, Magician. Yes. Creating things. Okay. Again, you're making space for new stuff. Now, the thing with the Magician is a lot of the creations that the Magician is involved in is within the physical realm. All right. So I sense a lot of beautiful things coming into your life, like your 3D life, not just like, spiritually speaking, like a spiritual growth, personal development, not even just that, although naturally I think that will happen as well. But in this case, there is going to be some physical goodies, some surprises, like a grab bag. A grab bag where it's like you don't know what's inside it, but they're all gifts and goodies and prizes. That's what's happening here. Five of Wands. Yeah, so there's definitely going to be some complete. Blah, 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 blah. Did you guys catch that? There's going to be definitely some conflicting emotions around this, okay? Again, there's the story of something that maybe you've been attached to. It's going to shift, it's going to change, it's going to be gone. Especially, I feel that for a lot of you. And again, it's to make space. Okay, and you're gonna feel sad about it. You're gonna feel some type of way, and that's only natural. But that feeling won't last. Again, you'll have that relief. You'll feel good about it in the long run. Knight of Wands, charging into your new beginning. I feel this is resonating so strongly with the arrow. Okay, where the Knight of Wands is so brave, and it's the Knight of Wands like moves into these situations, these circumstances with the intent of fighting for what they believe in, fighting for their passion. There's some integral part of you, like your core being, your personality, your essence, your soul, is what you're fighting for, what you're working towards, okay? It's fighting for yourself is what this is really telling me right now in your reading, that some circumstance, some situation has been leaving you feeling like disheartened, disinterested, bored, sad, yearning even. And this energy that's happening here, this change, is like a charge towards your dreams. You know, it's that school spirit, you know what I'm saying? Like that school pride, it's like self-pride, cheering yourself on. And then we have the Page of Coins. So I definitely feel here that this is something to do with, again, material possessions, material wealth that is being created and cultivated here with the Magician. And so this is going to be something small. It's not going to be like winning the lottery, as that's kind of not what I see. I see it's like planting a seed here in the physical realm, and then that's going to be nourished and grown even bigger with the aid of the Magician. Okay, it's kind of like, you can think of it like an investment. Okay, where it's like I'm investing $1, and then over time that dollar is going to multiply to like $3, $10, $100, $1,000, right? So this change is also going to incorporate a little bit of an investment, spiritually, energetically, monetarily, that's going to grow and expand and evolve. Okay. And I'm being called to, again, highlight it's your passion, it's your heart, it's the thing that gives you that drive in life, that desire to move forward, keep fighting, keep going after what you want. Okay, it's going to be very, very clear to you. And this pruning is going to make space for you to access your desires and work toward it. Oh, wow, I love this. Okay, so something is leaving out of your control, might feel sad about it, but again, it's going to create time in your schedule, resources in your wallets, in your pockets, in your home, so that you can use them for something else, something that you're more passionate about. Oh, if you are totally clueless as to what this could be, don't even worry about it, because you can definitely book a soul medicine call with me. The link is in the description box down below, and I'm super happy to help you figure this out, or at least get some clues to point you in the right direction. So don't forget to book that call. And of course, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. Happy new moon in Sagittarius. Please don't forget to like, subscribe to this channel, and if you feel called, share this with somebody, leave a comment down below. I would really appreciate that from all of you, because it really aids in getting this positive high vibe content out there in the world. And who doesn't want to spread some positivity, right? I'll see y'all next time. Aloha. Hey there, group 2. Let's find out what lovely change, what amazing energy is coming in for you with this new moon in Sagittarius happening on November 23rd. So definitely some energies of expansion, some very good optimistic energy, some sort of awareness, some sort of insight, some sort of knowing is coming through. Those are the features of Sagittarius itself, all right? But let's hone in a little bit more specifically to your situation. What's coming through for you? What change? Pisces, sensitized. This is interesting because Pisces energy is this connection with everything, with sort of that collective consciousness, with that God force, that God energy. We're all connected to it, but what I'm seeing for you is this sensitization to it, meaning increased intuition, increased instincts, increased downloads and insights, okay, of a very spiritual nature, perhaps even intellectually. Like I'm sensing that many of you are even going to have some aha moments, like perhaps a solution was evading you and you weren't able to solve a problem no matter how many different angles you're looking at it. Maybe you even kind of gave up, where you're just like, okay, whatever, I just gotta live with it. I just gotta deal with it. This is something that's not going away anytime soon, so I just better leave it alone. Let me know if that rings true for you down in the comments. So what's beautiful about this new moon in Sagittarius is that you're going to see the solution now. You're going to have more of your senses open to you, right? Not just psychically, but like sight, sound, hearing, like those physical senses as well. They're all going to work in concert to really help you move forward, go past this, release it, solve it, whatever your case may be, okay? And I'm seeing that it's something bigger than what you thought it could be, okay? So the thing about Sagittarius, the thing about Pisces as well, is their energy is very big. It's beyond the individual person. So perhaps it's kind of like you were looking at this problem in a way where it's like, I have to solve it. What resources do I have? What do I have to do? And maybe there's an opportunity here for someone to help you, someone to assist you. Someone else can take care of it. Someone else can collaborate, work with you to take care of this, okay? That you're not alone here, that this issue is too big maybe for just one person to handle, and it's going to need to take two or more people, and those people are going to show themselves to you. You're going to be able to identify who these people are that's going to actually help you with this. Oh, that's gorgeous, right? I mean, I get it. I was raised to have that mindset of being very independent and taking care of things myself. And it's really stressful, right? Let me know what you think. I mean, it's really stressful to have to be like a superhero all the time and like do everything yourself when there's so many people here that actually want to help you, that care about you, and they don't mind helping you. And that's the thing that I had to realize, is that people don't mind. Like, I'm not a burden, just like you are not a burden, And I think that's a very beautiful thing to embrace and accept. Okay, so things are just like flying out. Let's just see what's going on here before we draw another card. So we have the hills, obstacles to overcome. There you go. You're going to be overcoming this issue, this problem that's been bothering you, nagging at you, frustrating you for the past, couple of weeks, maybe is what I'm getting, more so than anything. Next, we have the gong, an exciting event. Ooh, something very fun to look forward to. I'm sensing that, the solution that's going to come from whatever has been bothering you, or whatever's been like this really unshakable challenge here, it's going to be a big celebration once you kind of get the solution, get the idea, get the plan going to removing this from your life. It's going to be something worth celebrating. And we have the mice, discord among friends or family. So maybe that's what this issue is here, that either this has to do with a family member or a close friend, and it's been driving you bananas because you're just kind of at your wit's end on how to deal with this, and it's finally going to get taken care of. It's finally going to come to a conclusion, and the overall energy is that it's going to be a good thing, okay? Then we have caterpillar. Okay, so this is, things will not always be this way. A change is coming. There you go. That's all you gotta tune into, is like this situation, even though it feels like it's been going on for forever, it's not always going to be this way. In fact, with the energy that's opening up in your life, thanks to the new moon in Sagittarius, this change is coming a lot sooner than you think. All right, so let us get some more info from the tarot. All right. Ooh, 7 of Cups. Yeah, so there's been a lot of options, a lot of things that you've tried, a lot of things that you've thought of on how to address this. And it doesn't seem like any one thing has been successful, or any one thing seems to be calling you as the right solution. It's maybe some things are kind of like, okay, if we do it this way, this person's going to be happy, that person's going to be upset. If we do it that way, that person's going to be happy, this person's going to be upset, right? There's sort of like, oh my gosh, not everyone's going to be happy. And unfortunately, like real talk, y'all, that's usually how things go. Someone's going to feel some kind of way about it. Like not everyone's going to get what they want when something comes to a resolution. Not everyone's going to be 100% happy. And that's life, right? That's life. There's a give and take here. Ooh, 5 of Wands, okay. Definitely the end of some kind of conflict here, and that's that discord with close friends, family member. We have 6 of Swords. So I'm looking at the image on this card, and feel free to look at it with me, because what's so amazing about the tarot and oracle cards is the images tell a story. Like, yes, the 6 of Swords has a traditional meaning, but a lot of times it's within the artistry and the emotions that the cards evoke in us that give us the clue and the meaning. If you're curious to learn more about how to interpret tarot cards, like definitely connect with me. I'm more than happy to coach you and teach you on that. You can book a soul medicine call with me. The link to do so is in the description box down below. We'll definitely take your tarot reading and oracle reading skills up to the next level if that is something you enjoy doing. So what I'm seeing intuitively here with the 6 of Swords is a transition. Okay, so we have this skeleton here, death, on one side of this woman, and then we also have this child. Okay, so a young being, new life, new beginnings, new opportunities. So it's this shift here from something that is taking up energy, taking up resources, like pretty much decaying. So it's like, just get rid of it already. And moving into a new beginning, new birth, new type of relationship, new type of understanding between people. Okay. Yeah, I'm seeing it seems like very relational kind of energy happening here. It's not sort of like you and your own journey internally and within. It's like you and your journey with someone else, your path with someone else. And also we see that there's the moon here. Okay, so the moon does represent intuition. So that's that sensitization. Again, this sort of like knowing, this aha moment, this spiritual awakening and understanding, like, oh my gosh, why didn't I see this before? Like, this would be the best way to handle this that works for most people involved. And definitely it works for you. Okay. We have the 8 of Wands coming fast. What was I just saying? So this shift, this change is happening very quick, okay? The path and the journey to get here to this point of the shift in energy was not fun. I totally empathize with you, and my love goes out to you. But it's coming to an end. It's gonna come quickly, okay? So just move with the energy. I feel like that's the best advice here, is that as you get sensitized, as you become more aware, as things start to fall into place, just roll with it. Don't spend too much time analyzing it. I don't see that that's really going to be the focus, and the way to go about the next few days here is like getting all in your head. It's not about that. It's about going with the flow, trusting your gut. And then we have the 7 of Swords. So you can see there's a couple of energies here. This person is hoarding these swords, okay? They're holding on to this energy. They're holding on to this lie, this story, this narrative that they're telling themselves, whether that's you or the other party. And it's about time to let it go. Time to let it go, okay? There's some type of attachment energy happening here, and everyone's like holding on and being stubborn to their point of view, the way they want things done, all that type of stuff, and no one is kind of relenting or giving in or willing to compromise, and it's creating this discord, this drama, and it's perpetuating it. All right, and definitely secrets are being kept here, and it's part of this process is the revelation of truth. Okay, you're going to start to see things for what they really are. There's that intuition, that awakening, that enlightenment that comes with being a Pisces and Sagittarius, or working with their energies, is this awareness of the truth and ways maybe you have been deceiving yourself, people have been deceiving you. Everything's going to come to light here very, very quickly. And I feel like that's what's going to help everyone kind of come to a conclusion here, is everyone's going to show their hand, show their cards, and then everyone will know what they need to do for themselves. Okay? And again, we see the moon. So we have two cards with very similar energies with this moon coming through. So trust your gut, trust your instincts. If you're having a hard time with that, don't worry. I got you covered. Again, make an appointment with me. That soul medicine call, the link is down below in the description box. I will help you get this all sorted out if you need, and welcome my assistance. So I'm so excited for you. It sounds like you're going to get some amazing downloads that are going to be so helpful to putting something that's been nagging at you in the past, making it closed off already, closing off that energy cord, closing off that energy portal, so you can start to enjoy life again. Now, of course, thank you so much for joining me. If you can, before you head out, make sure to like, comment, and of course, subscribe to this channel if you've enjoyed the content. I would really appreciate if you do those things, because this helps get my content out there to help other people raise their vibes, raise their vibrations, and step into the life story that they've always wanted. So I really appreciate your help with that. And until next time, sending you lots of love. I'll see you again soon. Aloha loves. Welcome to those of you that were drawn to image number 3. Let us find out together what lovely changes, what amazing energies are coming in for you with this Sagittarius new moon. We'll do 2 more good shuffles here for you, my lovely peeps. And we'll get our first card for your reading today. So you have Pisces. Oh my gosh, crazy. This actually came out for the second reading as well. So if you were kind of torn between 2 and 3, you may want to consider, after listening to number 3 here, going back and listening to number 2. There's probably some piece of insight and information that's going to help you and benefit you along your journey as well. So let's see here. Pisces, 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 sensitize. So what I'm seeing here, which is very interesting, is we have this dark fish and this light fish, this like golden fish, this black fish. And it's really speaking to me towards these energies of the sun and the moon, which, you know, that's how we get the new moon. And the full moon is like, are the sun and the moon together in the same spot, which is the new moon, or are they on opposite sides in the sky? And that's the full moon. So here what I'm seeing, because these two fish are in proximity, this is reinforcing the energies of this particular new moon in Sagittarius. So what is this moon energy doing for you in particular? Well, what I'm seeing here, this is the light aspect. So what this means to me is this is your consciousness, your conscious thoughts, everything that you are aware of within your reality. All right? What's happening is you're being sensitized to this subconscious part that is within you. All right? Some people call it even your shadow aspects. So everything that's not consciously known to you. Some mysteries, some revelations are going to be happening for you with this new moon. And what I'm seeing is it's going to be mostly geared towards you, yourself. You're going to have this understanding and this realization about your true nature, your true desires, your true feelings towards something. And especially if it's something that you were kind of maybe on the fence about, maybe something that you didn't know how to move forward with, like you were kind of confused. Or even this could be, for some of you, this shift now where it's like you're not doing something because you feel like you're not good enough, you're not worthy, you're worried about what other people will think. Maybe you're even afraid of success, you're fearing like imposter syndrome, you're afraid of criticism. Like whatever this fear is, you're going to really see it for what it is and you're going to integrate it, okay? And you're not going to allow it to stop or restrict you any longer, okay? It's going to create that opportunity for you to move forward, which is perfect because, we're nearing the end of the year. We're nearing the end of 2022. And everybody loves to have new beginnings with the new year. And so this is sort of that last phase of 2022 for you, is this understanding of yourself, understanding of your subconscious thoughts and desires, and allowing them to be part of your conscious reality and embracing them, right? Embracing them, accepting them, loving them, healing them, whatever that may be for you. We have boat, money or property through an inheritance, winning, or windfall. Ooh, so definitely some money coming your way. Again, this is not something that you were consciously aware of before because there's this lightening up of the subconscious, of the shadows, some revelations. So you're going to come into some money or property, some belongings that you weren't expecting. Ooh, what a lovely treat is that? It's like a pre-Christmas gift. We have wheel, indecisiveness, allowing your life to ramble aimlessly. There we go. So this is that energy of confusion that I was tuning into earlier, where it's like you have some really good options, you have really good thoughts, but you're having a hard time picking the one that you're going to move forward with, okay? So it's like you're just going around in circles, like feeling motivated, then feeling unmotivated or discouraged, feeling motivated, feeling unmotivated, discouraged, right? Feeling happy, feeling down, feeling happy, feeling down, feeling confident, feeling insecure, like this sort of cycle that's been happening. So it's all to show you something that you didn't realize about yourself within your subconscious, within your shadow aspects. Because, how many of you know what I'm talking about when I say you are going to keep repeating these cycles, these problems, these habits that hurt you over and over and over again until you see the pattern for what it is and change, do something different, right? You know what I'm talking about here? If you want something different, you have to do something different and take a chance, take a risk. So that's what I'm seeing here. That's coming through with the wheel card. Oh, beautiful. Sunrise, new creative ideas, new ventures, a fresh start. There we go. We're not on that cycle anymore. We're not like repeating maybe the same mistakes over and over again. We're not asking ourselves the same questions over and over again. We're not getting stuck at the same spot over and over again. You are moving forward now. And what is the key? Let's go back to the main point. What was the key again? Making the unconscious conscious. Embracing the shadows, opening up to allow whatever subconscious hidden things within you, allowing them to come up to the surface so that they can be worked with. Okay, let's get one more card here from this deck. Handshake. A meeting with a stranger could be important. So keep an eye out for that because you are going to cross paths with someone who is really going to change your perspective here between now, the time you watch this video, and most likely the full moon, okay? So Again, this could be someone that's not known to you, like a conversation you have with someone in class that you never talked to before, or at a group gathering, a club gathering, whatever. Maybe you're going to even be at a workshop or a conference and you're going to meet some new people there. It could even be like online, right? Like, this doesn't have to be like a necessarily like a physical in-person meeting. It could even be like on a Zoom call, an online webinar. It could even be maybe a post on YouTube, a video on YouTube, or on Instagram, TikTok, whatever social media you use. There's going to be this meeting, meaning some type of a connection, okay? When you coming together with someone else in some way, shape, or form. That's going to help you with this issue, this area here. All right, let's get some more clarifications. Let's get some more insight here from the tarot. And you know, it could very well be that you could be meeting with me. Okay, I don't know if you know this, but down below in the description box, there's a link to book a soul medicine call with me. One of my big passions and big loves in life is teaching people and helping people come into their own power and get that clarity and move forward in their life to what they actually want. And so that call is, for right now, free. So I encourage you to book that, okay? I could be the stranger that you're meeting before the next full moon to help you work with the shadow, work with your unconscious. So don't hesitate. I mean, for some of you, it's going to be a sign, yo. So follow that sign. And if you're feeling the energy to connect with me, book that appointment. I'd love to meet you. Okay, so we have the Seven of Cups was the first card that jumped out. And it's still jumping. Oh my gosh. That makes me think of the Destiny's Child song. Jumpin', jumpin'. We say you got a girl. Yeah, it's true, you got a man. But the party ain't gonna stop. So let's make it hot, hot. Five of Wands. You know, this is interesting. I'm getting called to actually draw 6 cards for you. And for the other ones, I was only getting called to do 5. So you have Ace of Cups. And let's get 3 more here. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's just do this. I feel like I'm literally about to like accidentally toss these cards all over the table. And you have the Lovers. Wow. The Hermit. And your 6th card is the 8 of Pentacles. Okay, let's kind of just tidy this up a bit so that you can see all the images, because a picture is worth 1,000 words. And that's what I love about the tarot, is that it gives us so much information and insight through images. Okay, let's see what we've got cooking for you. 8 of Pentacles, Hermit, Lovers, Chalices, Ace of Cups, 5 of Wands, and 7 of Cups. So I definitely see some progress here for many of you in the realm of romance, okay? I'm feeling some very strong romance energy here, fresh start to your love life. Maybe you could even be meeting someone that you're going to be dating, meeting someone that you're going to have a long-term relationship with, whether it's romantic, friendship, coach, mentee, teacher, student, whatever that case may be. So some type of relationship is forming here, okay? That's what I'm seeing with the Ace of Cups and the Lovers card. I'm seeing here too, with the Hermit, there's this energy of being alone, being solitary, being solo, okay? So unlike what I was getting in another reading, where it involved like other people, in your reading, it's definitely involving you, your inner light, your inner compass, your inner guide, learning about yourself, okay? You're learning about this shadow aspect, and it's still a part of you. It's part of your full, complete identity. Your conscious thoughts, aka your ego, is not all that you're made up of. And so you're going to be able to step into this area of really understanding who you are at your core. And then it will reduce the amount of conflict and indecisiveness that you have, okay? Sometimes people just go through life rambling aimlessly because they don't know who they are. They don't know their purpose. One thing that you might want to look into is this concept of ikigai. It's spelled Ikigai. I've taught that in some of the classes and to some of my clients to really help them get focused, help them honor who they really are and stop playing this role that society, family, friends kind of thrust on you and told you, like, this is who you are, this is who you have to be. It has to be the other way around. You show up as who you are, who you want to be, and then the world conforms to you, right? You find your place in the world that way, not people telling you where your place is, all right? So this sounds like a very beautiful journey for you coming up here, and it's just the start. It's your time now. It's your time to embrace your authentic self and let that version of you out into the world. Let it shine. And I'm happy to help you do that again. And it all starts with booking that soul medicine call. Now, I really enjoyed spending our time together. I'm wishing you a very, very, very happy new moon. But before you go, if you could do me a favor, if you could like this video, if you could leave a comment down below and let me know what resonated with you. And of course, subscribe to this channel as well. That will really help the audience grow. It'll help my content reach new people that I can help, that I can assist. And so if you enjoyed this reading and want to share the positive energies, like you can do any or all of those things, and it'll be like mission accomplished. Okay? So I look forward in any case, regardless of your choices, to doing another reading for you very, very soon. So I'll see you then. All right? Take care.